Welcome back to Intellipaat's YouTube channel. In today's video, we will be telling you the difference between cloud engineer and DevOps engineer.
But before we begin the session, make sure to subscribe to our channel and also hit on the bell icon so that you will never miss an update from us.
Now let's see today's agenda, guys. First, we are going to start with who exactly is a cloud engineer and DevOps engineer. Then we are going to see what are the roles and responsibilities of cloud and DevOps engineer. Then we'll move on to relationship between cloud and DevOps. And then we'll see some similarities and some differences between cloud and DevOps engineer. And finally, we'll wrap up with the salaries of cloud and DevOps engineer. So let's get into the topic. So who is a cloud and DevOps engineer? A cloud engineer is an IT professional who is responsible for creating and maintaining cloud infrastructure and platforms for individuals and businesses. A cloud engineer is mainly responsible for various technical responsibilities under cloud computing. Now let's see what is DevOps engineer. A DevOps engineer is an IT professional who is responsible for bridging the software development and engineering, management, and to make the software development process faster. In general terms, cloud engineer is considered as a subset of DevOps engineer. A DevOps engineer is mainly responsible for various development and operations of software application, while cloud engineer is responsible for only the cloud platforms and its infrastructure. Now let's see the roles and responsibilities that cloud and DevOps engineer have when they are working in a company. So first of all, let's see cloud engineer. Cloud engineer makes sure that the software that is developed is compatible for all the platforms like Windows and Linux. He also brainstorms creative cloud solutions for the company and for the profit of the company. Cloud engineer also secures all the information and sensitive information for any organization or a company. He also monitors all the strategies that is made by a team or in an organization to secure and how to make their product better. And finally, he is also responsible for updating any kind of software, firmware and drivers that comes up in a system or a network for an organization. Now let's see the roles and responsibilities of DevOps engineer. Now there is something called as automation cycle. So any new segment or any new changes or updates that comes up in automation cycle, that is handled by DevOps engineer. All the configuration tools that we use for all the automation is utilized by DevOps engineer. And any company that makes new software products, DevOps engineer makes sure that its maintenance and deployment is done very carefully. And he also monitors the overall cycle of a software development. Now after doing all this, DevOps engineer also measures the performance of company goals and its outcomes. So what is the expected profit that company has to make and what exactly the company made, that is handled by DevOps engineer. Now after seeing the roles and responsibilities, let's see what relationship cloud and DevOps engineer exactly have. So in other terms, cloud engineering is a subset of DevOps. DevOps consists of software architecture, software development lifecycle or SDLC. It also includes operations experienced people and a developer mindset as well. And apart from all these skills that DevOps engineer has, he also have a skill for cloud engineering. So a DevOps engineer also has a knowledge of cloud engineering as well. So that's why what I mentioned earlier, cloud engineer or cloud engineering is a subset of DevOps.
Just a quick info, guys. If you want to make a career in cloud and DevOps, then Intellipaat provides an advanced certification in cloud computing and DevOps by ENICT Academy IIT Roorkee, and it is taught by IIT Roorkee professors and industry experts. This course is designed to help you upskill and land in your dream job. Now let's continue with the session.
Now let's see what exactly are similarities between cloud and DevOps engineer. First, we are going to talk about similarities. Now in IT industry, there is a very high demand for cloud engineer and DevOps engineer. Because of this high demand, we have very high paychecks. When you become a cloud engineer or a DevOps engineer, you earn a lot. The exact salary structure I am going to talk about in the end of the session. After this, as there are less number of people who are cloud engineer or DevOps engineer, you get a career growth. when you start in a company as a DevOps engineer or a cloud engineer, there are no managers that handle you. So when you keep on working on these industry, there is a career growth and you get a better promotion. You also have easy to get job. This is because many people don't learn cloud engineering or DevOps engineering, and that's why there's a lot of openings in the market, and that's why it's very easy to get a job in this industry. And finally, when you learn cloud engineering or DevOps engineering, it increases your value as an IT professional. Now, after similarities, let's see some differences that we have between these two. Now, the first difference we have is cloud engineer is responsible for creating infrastructure and platforms that helps individual and businesses store and work with programs and data online. Whereas a DevOps engineer is responsible for software development, engineering to expedite the delivery of software applications and services. Now, mainly we use agile methodology in creating and testing during the life cycle of a software solution. One more difference we have is the growth projection of DevOps engineer is very pretty high. That's approximately 24%. And in comparison to cloud engineer has a projection growth of 6%. Though these figures are based on industry estimations and actuals can be vary as well. Now when you become a cloud engineer and work in a company, the cloud admin will keep on working on new features and services that are constantly added. So as the industry is growing, the cloud technology is growing as well, and that's why you keep on working on new technologies on new day. While in DevOps engineering, we use small but consistent set of tools, which means we have certain tools that we use while working in an organization. Now let's see the salary of cloud and DevOps engineer. Now before looking into the main salary part, let's see what companies are hiring for cloud and DevOps engineer as of now. So we have companies like IBM, PayPal, SAP, KPMG, Intel, E&Y, Citrix and Baker Hughes, Motorola. Now as you guys notice that these companies are very big in the market and they keep on searching for cloud and DevOps engineer because they already transformed their business infrastructure into DevOps and cloud engineering. So if you guys want to start your career in cloud and DevOps engineering, these are the companies that you can target for and get into these companies. Now let's move on to the most interesting part, that is salary of cloud and DevOps engineer. Now a cloud engineer in USA on an average basis earns $91,409. Now this is the average value that we have. Usually people earn from $70,000 to $100,000. While in India, a cloud engineer earns 10 to 12 lakhs per annum. And while we look at DevOps engineer, we have almost similar value for the salary. In USA, on an average basis, DevOps engineer earns $94,214. Now, depending on the experience that you have, it may vary from $70,000 to $110,000. While in India, you can earn from 5 lakhs per annum to 10 lakhs per annum.
Just a quick info, guys. If you want to make a career in cloud and DevOps, then Intellipaat provides an advanced certification in cloud computing and DevOps by ENICT Academy IIT Roorkee, and it is taught by IIT Roorkee professors and industry experts. This course is designed to help you upskill and land in your dream job.